All right, here we go. It's the one lost side match. Winner of this match is guaranteed fourth. You have two same Fargos. Angel Hernandez 648, Manny Lovano 648. Two of the heavy hitters in this tournament. Manny proved to play pretty strong against Bobby Thomas, but Bobby answered back with like 4 breaking runs or something. Ended up coming back down from 5-3, winning 7-5, I believe. It's a break and run fest, and if you know anything about Angel, I think we're going to see something similar. Looks like Angel won the lag or flip or whatever they did. I think they flipped because he was asking for a coin. But Angel's first break, Angel squeaked by. He was down 5-6 against Anthony Schultz. Ended up winning the game and breaking and running on the hill, winning 7-6. Another player that's found the most success breaking second ball. Not the best spread from Angel. Angel usually gets a pretty good spread on his breaks. Quite a few clusters here, so it's going to take a little bit of time on this one. Coming down to it. Looks like the hot seat match be coming up here pretty shortly. It's going to be Duncan and Bobby Thomas. A real good match. I know I mentioned earlier I expected the loser of Manny Luovano and Bobby Thomas's match to make a run on the backside, but this is the biggest force that you have to overcome. Angel's been playing really good pool. He's looking at trying to get. I think he underdrew that a little bit. I think he was trying to maybe shoot it in the side. No, maybe this was his intention all along. Adam Kroll says, any fish swimming in the pit? Tim's tournament, the 585 and under is going on the pit, I think, still. So, a few people hanging out around over there, but not much action over there just yet, Adam. Yeah, Angel was looking to, looks like he was looking to find the gap between the 2 and the 14 to shoot the 7 next. This game a little bit long. Like I said, he kind of underdrew his shot to get on the 1. He wanted to get a little fuller on it, kill the momentum of the cue ball easier. Just a little bit harder to judge. Imagine he's trying to play the 2 off of the 12, stop his cue ball for the 7 on the side. Definitely tough to judge, but he wants to make a statement with this first rack. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Definitely not easy to judge there. But like Angel does, he made it look simple. I say that shot's kind of difficult. It's because bottom tends to transfer as high on the object ball. Sometimes you go a little long, play high, transfers bottom to the object ball, comes short. Judging exactly where it's deflecting off the other ball, not easy. And Angel breaking and running the first rack, and it did not look like a runnable rack from the start, but he dissected it well. And that's going to be the first win, 1-0. Angel up on Manny. I prefer to lag than flip, personally, because the person that wins the flip, they get the break hill, and that has proven to be a game changer for a lot of these matches. Sometimes it's a determining force. Play perfect through the whole match, and then go hill hill, and the guy breaks and runs on you, and you're like, what did I do wrong? Angel's gonna be tough to beat, but if there's a guy that can do it, it's one shooting on the table right now. Very methodical player. Kind of like the Bobby Thomas and Manny match. This it's a little similar in the sense that Angel can really kind of feed off of his momentum, and once he gets moving a little bit, once he starts making balls, he's got a good balance. He's a very well balanced player. He knows when to play safe. He knows when to be aggressive. He knows when it's a do or die shot. But he tends to move a little bit quicker than Manny. Manny's got all that one pocket experience. Likes to shoot the right shots. And just immediately looking at this rack, 12-11 sit funny. I don't think the 11 passes the 12. So you might be able to shoot the stripe in the side, the 13 in the side. Come off with some left English. Cue ball runs in the 2 and frees up those stripes. Or you can take the, is he taking the combo now? It is an open table, so little double kiss there. Kept everything together. And he's a little frustrated by that. Those ones are always frustrating when you come into the stack good and you still come out bad. He played the breakout or the combo with enough pace to really separate those balls. A little double kiss kind of put them right back where they were. I'll see what Manny can come up with here. He's looking, he doesn't like the way he left this. 9 really doesn't have a hole. I mean, the 8's in the way of the bank. Might be able to slice the 13 and run into the 14 too, but I don't think he can see that. I think the 8's in the way. Man, he's got a lot to think about in this rack. You got the firepower of Angel Hernandez. You want to keep him off the table as much as you can. We all know him out here. He doesn't come out here that much, but we all know him out here and on the west side. I think he's from Yuma. He's done some serious damage out there, and it seems like he's always one favorite to place when he makes the trek out here. He's all business. A little unfortunate that Manny's going to be forced to take a more difficult shot to continue his run here. It's not the worst result in the world. If that 13 cuts by that 5, he can break out this 14. And he's looking at exactly what he needs to do to run into that pile and give himself the best opportunity at a look. See a lot of the higher rated players, or at least 600 plus players, They don't just come into breakouts hoping that it works out well. They try to find the best speed and best spot to run into the stack to create results. That's what Manny's doing right here. Not the worst result in the world, but he's definitely got work left. I think he can. Yeah, he's looking at where he wants to be to get on the 9. It looks like he's going to cut this 14. What do you do with the cue ball? Play inside, come back and forth, try to bring it back to the spot, shoot the 9 all the way down. I think that's what he's doing. A little bit of right to hold your angle, back and forth, bring the cue ball back out to the spot. Could play a little bit of left to get yourself closer, guarantee a look in the 9, but not always a pocket there. See what he comes up with. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Back and forth, close to the spot, shooting the 9 up. And if he gets out of this rack, this is really good start for Manny and a good answer back from that break and run that Angel started off on. Seen a lot of those in this tournament. These long 2-day tournaments, you see some of these players in dead stroke. They've been playing nonstop. On the side because it's a closer pocket, but yeah, nice and thin on the 8. Good answer back with a break and run on an extremely difficult rack to get out of. 2 racks, 2 break and runs, 1-1. I'll take one. I don't believe Manny does the score on his phone, so I'll see if I can get Angel to kind of keep track of it a little bit. There's not much I can do on my end. I think if you guys don't know, digital pool is it's kind of intertwined with the scoreboard that we have up here. So what they have on their phones is what we see. But when Angel goes and sits down, I'll ask him if he can keep the score. See if he can get better results on this break. 1 or 2 balls, 3 balls? What do you think? Yep, 2 balls down. And this rack's looking like, just because of where the 6 sits, this rack's looking like stripes. Thank you. 11 does sneak in the side. Like viewership's creeping back up there, as it should. 2 players like we have on stream right now. Oh, big miss there from Angel. Do not see a whole lot of misses from him. That was tight. And he did try to play a little pace, and that's inevitably what cost him there. You know, you can sneak that ball in if you roll it, but he didn't love shape. He tried to draw it. In an effort to draw it, he had to put a little extra pace on his cue ball. That made that side pocket play that much tighter. Kind of showed your cards there and said you think stripes are more beneficial more often than not. Your opponent's going to take them now. Six lays tough. Got to go with stripes, but you also got to figure out that 15-9 that's kind of tucked away with that 5. This is a part of the tournament. You see it in every tournament. This is a part of the tournament where things really tend to slow down a little bit. Not because the players are playing slow, but prize money becomes that much more real. You want to make you're playing the best of the best now. You really can't run over anyone. I highly doubt we'll see that. He's got a chance to pick off this 15 and move the 9. I like that if he can free it up. Yeah, just like that. That rolled out pretty good for him. And he's taking his time, but these balls really lay well. A few different ways you can go about it. Yeah, looks like he's seeing the 12. It's not a tight position, but it's not the easiest to get back on, and you don't really want to use it as your key ball, so I don't mind him picking it off right now. Taking care of that problem. Coming back up table, addressing these other 3 or 4 balls. Yeah, that'll work. Imagine he freed up for the 9. Really planning on what he wants to do with the 10. I think he's got a good angle to either roll forward or maybe punch over a little bit, shoot the 10. Shoot the 10 all the way up table. You don't have to get above it, kind of like towards the middle of the table. You can shoot from underneath at that top left-hand corner pocket. Oh man, he's recognizing that. Kind of a two-way shot. It's not two-way, but he's about to say if he could slide over a little bit, it's kind of trying to leave yourself with multiple options. Straighter than I thought, so he's forced to take the 12 here. Two or three ways to clean these balls up. I don't think any one of those ways are wrong, but man, he really wants to play high percentage pool here. Yeah, looks like he's gonna have to shoot that 10 last. Assuming, I'm assuming the 10 goes in this bottom left corner. We can stop that. You don't want the 6 to impede your queuing. Yeah, just like that. I think he's nice and full too. This is a good look. Easy stop shot here. Should get you the first crooked number 2-1. Yeah, good shot. Good out from Manny. Dissected that one well. Just seeing some real good run out pool in this. I was kind of reluctant. Or when I got in the booth, I'm like, man, we're gonna see some safety battles, and I'm gonna be back here while they go back and forth and talking about options. But it's really been a lot of firepower left in this tournament. They're trying to get out of almost every rack that doesn't look terrible. Huge miss there by Angel. Trying to shoot into a tight pocket on the side. The big problem with that. Big problem with that is oh, sorry, there's people walking by. Yeah, now it's Manny's break up 2-1. It's just been a run fest. Good break here could put him up 2. And that's hard to overcome as good as these players are. Got some trouble with the 7-11. 10's tight. 4's in a funny spot. Everything else is wide open. Serious how that, I'm curious how that combo sits on the 7-11. We've seen Manny take on a few combos, solid into a stripe or a stripe into a solid to start off racks a few times. He's looking at it right now, seeing if I hit that full, does that free up the stripes for me? Does it go? I think he's got to cut it a little. I don't think this is a dead combo. I think he's got to cut it just a hair. No, it was dead. Yeah, Manny's found himself in a little bit of trouble here. 9 doesn't go anywhere. I don't think he can see enough of the 10 to pocket it. 13 may pass the 5. I think it does. If it does, it's really your only option going forward. After that, you got work. You got to find a way to get on the 10. You got to find a way to get on the 9. What's up, dude? Are you just printing money over there? Bobby Thomas had a good week. They opened up OTB over here at Bullshooters. They got the horses back. Oh, look who it is. Hey you, how are you? I'm real good. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll talk to my manager. Oh, that's a good shot. Kind of in a similar spot. He has options now, but kind of in a similar spot. Position on the 9 and 10. So difficult because you really don't have too many balls on that side of the table to work with to give yourself shape. You almost got to be perfect when you make your way back to this side of the table. That's what Manny's looking at right now. Can't love it, but you also can't lay down here and start playing safes when we've seen one missed ball on 3 racks. It's funny, I commentate a lot of the lower rated tournaments. I don't say lower rated, but a lot of the like 400. Sometimes you get 300s playing. Sometimes you get low 500s or whatever. But a lot of times, it's funny. It's a different conversation back here. It's different commentary because a lot of times I'm like, oh, he's got to cut this ball. This is a tricky little shot. It seems like when we had Bobby Thomas and Manny and Angel and Anthony Schultz and whoever else, the conversation isn't if they make the ball. It's what are they doing with the cue ball when they make the ball, I mean, you almost stop even having that conversation. Yep, Manny recognizes this is trouble. Back up to about 60 viewers. Rodrigo says, let's go, Angel. Get it. Angel does have a little bit of a following. I notice every time he's on stream, he's got some friends and family back at home that are pulling for him. Always active in the chat. I appreciate that myself, by the way. I enjoy when I can kind of go back and forth in the chat. Oh, I had to say something earlier, didn't I? Yeah, seemed like Manny was real focused on his cue ball there. Maybe just took a touch of focus off a pocket on the 14. It wasn't an easy shot, but it's definitely one you kind of expect him to make. Big swing though. This gives Angel a chance to tie this thing up, and I believe he's breaking next, so potentially a two-game swing. Every miss can cost you 2 games in this alternate break format. I mean, it's yeah, nice little shot there on the side. That is not easy. Cue ball on the rail, shooting in a tight side pocket. Angel continues to make these tough shots look easier than they are. Brian Alvarez says, "Let's get it, Papa." Angel Hernandez. Got any friends or family of Manny in the chat? I know he's not super active on social media, and I imagine, this is probably another tournament to him. Plays for a lot of action. Plays a few tournaments from time to time. Oh, yeah, a little shake of the head there from Angel, acknowledging that the four is going to be tough, especially the angle that he left himself here. Really didn't leave himself great. He would have liked to use the 7 to get on the 4, but now that just made everything twice as difficult. Wonder if he can juice it enough. There's danger in it, but I wonder if he can juice it enough right to kind of run into the 4. Maybe free it up, but you're not guaranteed another look. You don't have a lot of. Yeah, he ran into it. You're not guaranteed another look at a ball. At least a good look. It's kind of what I mean. If the 6 passes the 8, he's all right. Yeah, it looks like it does. Angel should be home free. Just a little bit of work left, but if you guys have seen Angel play, it's just a formality from here. He's got to run these balls out. Angel's pace of play is really good. Really enjoy watching him. Takes nothing for granted. See a lot of people with pocket hangers or easy shots or what seems to be an easy run out, and they get up there and they make 2 or 3 balls, and all of a sudden they're on the wrong side of the ball and they're going to swing their cue ball 3 rails for the next ball and end up scratching or getting hooked by the point or something funny. Angel sure does make it look easy. Angel likes it. He took a peek to see if the 8 passes the 10. He looked at it real quick, which tells me it probably does. He'd like to just get a little above that 8. I don't think he can hold it down here for the side. That brings the 9 ball into play. Maybe you can, but I like getting above it. I like this. I can see him tapping the table a little bit. Want to go that far. Still trying to cut it past the 10, which I don't hate because even if it's lesser of a pocket or even if it plays as a bit of a tighter pocket with that 10 there, you jar this thing up, you're putting that much more work on Manny to run these out if you take the pocket away from the 10. Now, granted, Manny's really good with the cue ball and he'll most likely figure it out, but still. Yeah, good shot. He had a full pocket there. He actually hit the right side of the pocket, his right side. Plenty of room by the 10. That's going to tie it up 2-2. Angel to break, breaking from the left side. I tended to I tended to go back and forth a little bit. If I didn't have success on the right, moved over to the left. If I didn't have success there, I went to the middle of the table. And I really never had success in the middle of the table. Like I mentioned before, really does kind of seem like with these wood racks, that second ball break has been working, especially in this tournament. I think Angel's going to break these balls up here. Take this 10, run into the 11, 4, 12. I think he's really just taking a look at the 14. I think you got to go 10 first here. May just be planning on the 14 later. Yeah. Oh, that is a brutal roll. Try to come sneak behind it. Loaded up with a ton of left. I like the way he went behind that 11 and tried to break it out from the rail. Dar says you must know a lot about Angel's pace of play since you're always watching him run out. You're not wrong, dude. I have definitely done more sitting than playing against Angel. Just a brutal roll there. I mean, to hit that ball full and to get no movement out of the cue ball and no movement out of the 4. I mean, Angel knows what this means. The hard part is even if he can kick at this 12, you really almost want to leave it there. Force Manny to break it out. Yeah, he's just trying to tie up 7 with a 12-4 and actually did a pretty good job of it. It's not easy to not. Yeah, this is risky. I don't think Manny's going to shoot this shot. He's looking at it. I think he's going to decide against it. There's just too much of a risk of a double hit here trying to draw onto the 7-12. And then on top of that, you can get stuck on the 7 and really have not much to work with. Yep, he decided against it. Real creative there from Angel as well. Little things that don't go talked about. He moved that 7, which acted as a pretty good breakout ball for the 4. Moved the one breakout ball, put it in the stack that was already a cluster. Now Manny's got to be a little bit more strategic in breaking these balls out. He's got to use the 3. And things can go astray here, especially if these balls roll out a little funny. He will hit a 7-12 here though. Really good at judging these. Yeah, that's a good shot. What's going on, brother? How are you, Greg? Yeah, I can't hit it better than that. Can't fault Angel for tying those balls up, trying to make Manny work for it. But just a player like Manny, he tends to work it out. All you can really hope for is a weird roll. Like, looks like Manny's gonna play high right, come around 3 rails, and get a look on something else. There's multiple balls to shoot at. Try to get somewhere out in the middle of the table and figure something. I think he would prefer to get on a 6 here. I didn't mean physically on the 6. Kind of meant move this, kind of shoot the 6 and get it out of the way for the 2 later. And he was also thinking about the 7 as well. Until he immediately looked at it as the ball was rolling. So definitely part of the plan. Nobody likes that shot. Being a little jacked up with a 6. You could cue to the side of it, but that's obviously difficult. do believe the 2 passes the 1. If he wants to shoot the 2 on the side. Then he can shoot the 1 next, and then he can address the 6-7. Yeah, that's a good shot. He's jacked up again. He has been jacked up for more shots than he would prefer. What that really does is limit what he can do with the cue ball here. He's got to play high. He's really just got to roll this in. Shoot the 6, come back and forth, get on the 7, use the 7 as the key ball to get on the 8. Either shoot the 8 in the side or something else. I think if he's full enough on the 7 after the 6, yeah, that's what he's looking at. He's got to just roll this ball in. You don't want to try to get too fancy. You don't want to jack up. Just roll it in. Give yourself a look. Come back and forth with the 6, and you'll be just fine. 14's a little bit in the way. Yeah, just like that. Touch of right here. Don't bring the 14 into play. Just a touch of right here to miss the 14. Come back and forth. And to me, the straighter the better. If you're straight, you can just go forward, shoot the 8 in the side next. Yeah, that's a good shot, good speed. He's gonna have it. That's just fine right there. He's gonna take a peek at where he needs to be on this 8, but should be pretty simple for Manny. Just a little bit of a high ball, maybe a little right just to help the cue ball forward, but he's a big center ball guy, so probably just a little bit of high. I notice those guys that are really good on the pit, on the 9-foot pit, they don't stray away too much from the center of the cue ball because ball pocketing is everything. You got to hit the center of the pocket. All those variables with deflection and swerve and everything else. You bring in more elements trying to make a long shot. Proves to be difficult. That's good out there for Manny. Manny going up 3-2. Yeah, it looks like Angel's keeping score, so I know we shut down the stream there for a little bit. The backside, B side, loser side, whatever side matches you want to call them. It took a little bit longer than anticipated, so we shut down the stream. That way we can hopefully just run this thing out through the duration of the finals, not have to reset it somewhere in the middle. Good move there from Tim. Yeah, looks like Manny's taking a small bathroom break. Angel waiting for him to come back. In the meantime, I'll give another shout out to our 2 sponsors for this tournament. Mike Gwynn, Realty One. Thank you for everything you've done. I know my brother went through you to buy his home. It was nothing but complimentary. He said you made the process easy. He said the whole process was intimidating, and the fact that you brought him at ease was huge. So big shout out to Mike and everything he does for the pool community and those that are looking to buy a house or sell a house or whatever it may be. But some of the best in the biz. And Qualtech. And that is John Sanchez. John has done so much for the pool community. He's been more than generous. Definitely helped us out with a lot of the streaming equipment. He's donated lots of money. His son as well, Philip Sanchez. He's done a lot for the pool community. Puts up thousands of dollars to watch some of the big dogs play out here because it kind of seems like without money that's funded, they generally don't tend to step up against each other. But you know, the Qualtech family definitely makes for good entertainment out here, and what I would argue is the best pool community in the country, Arizona. Heard a lot of people that travel on a pretty consistent basis. They all They all tend to be over complimentary about what we got going on out here. So, anyways, Manny up 3-2 with the break, which has proven to be huge. Let's see if he can extend his lead. Seeing some really good breaks, seeing consistently pocketing balls off the break. Chris Adams says that's a very easy statement. What's that? The pool community one or our sponsors? Or both? Best pool community and sponsors on the biz. Yes, I agree. Good call there, Chris. Missed you down here this weekend. It was a lot of fun, man. I always do. Of the few times that I got in the booth with you, I always enjoyed learning from you a little bit, and you got some great stories, man. I know the pool community loves hearing them, and I myself, I'm kind of a sucker for those, especially the, especially the road stories and the everything else. Yeah, Manny looks a little frustrated, and I think that's because of the one. He's peeking at the three to see if it passes, but that one's going to pose some problems. And I keep calling them problems, but these guys seem to be making it work. I always look at racks like these, and I'm like, man, it's just he's got so much. He's got so much to do here. It's a low percentage that he gets out, and every time I say that or think that, these guys are out. You know, they're one breakout or one tight positional play away from really handling trouble early. And that's something I've noticed about these guys that are still left in this tournament where they're seeing a lot of successes. They're addressing the problems early and they're having a lot of success doing it. You're 1 point too high. Well, I'm surprised you dropped that low. I think when I met you, you're in the 660s or something. You're over there where Evans was when I met him. Evans was a 666 when I met him. And I think you guys were kind of neck and neck. I know you don't play as much anymore, and I know you got your own ventures. Big shout out to JJ's, Jicky Jacks. Chris does a lot as well for the community and runs some good tournaments. If you guys don't play in them, Alex Lucero runs a great tournament, runs a great chip tournament out of there. I think it's on Thursdays and Sundays. Always gets good participation. Always have fun over there. And I got to tell you, man, when you switch from the monster mugs to the uh icy cold mugs, great move, man. Love it. I drink 25% more, maybe 50% more with a cold mug. Love ice cold beer. Yep. Three had plenty of a pocket there. But now Manny, once again, finding himself in a little bit of trouble with this one. Does not look like the four passes the eight in any way, so Manny's trying to find a way to get underneath it. It's hard. The only ball he might be able to shoot at here is the six, and that cue ball wants to run into that 10-9 over there. That makes this run out even more difficult. But maybe if he leaves an angle on the four, he can draw up table or down table or whatever you want to call it and find a way to get under it. Yeah, that's what he's doing here. A lot of traffic. This angle is just funny enough. And it's bringing in all those stripes on the left side. Unless he can really dig, but that also brings the side pocket into play as well. Might be able to get there. A little bottom right, just above the side. Really let that right take get under it. Shoot the one ball up. Or he can go side to side, bring all those stripes into play. That's what he's doing. Gotta miss the stripes. Now, he called the side. I guess he's saying there's enough room in the side. He definitely does not have a full pocket here, I don't think. On top of that, even if you shoot it in the side, you're navigating through quite a bit of traffic to get back to the 8. Yeah, he's peeking at it. I think I almost thought he had to play it off the 11 to shoot it all the way up, which is asking a lot. But he's at least threatening to call it on the side, so we'll see what he can do. Watch the cue ball though. A lot of bad things can happen with cue ball, even if you make this one. Yeah. Well, he would have had a look on the 8 had he put that one down, but now Angel's got a chance to clean these up. Actually did a pretty good job of playing that rack. Just missed the shot in the side, but definitely a lot of trouble he was able to overcome. Had a look to get out. Didn't look easy from the start. Remember, I imagine everyone's in everything from here on out. That's usually how the final 6 players do. But if you're in everything, winner takes home $21.90. And that's before the auction. There is an auction. It's funny, Bobby Thomas is playing for the hot seat. He doesn't even have to do that. They opened up the off-track betting over there, and he has been killing it. I mean, he had a $600 bet and a $500 bet. Lost a little bit, gave a little bit of it back, but he's done really well over there. Of course, his heart's on the pool table, but big horse guy. Yeah, Angel did a pretty good job there of taking it. Those weren't trouble balls, but they were definitely the more difficult balls to shoot. I think took care of him early. Angel's looking at if he has a stop shot here, he'd obviously like to just stop this. That gives him the perfect angle to shoot the 12 and then come 2 rails for the 8 up table. Takes all the pockets out of play. No, he chose a little bit of a different angle to get back to the 8. This is just fine. Just don't want to bring the side pocket into play, so almost think he wants to check it with a touch inside here. Take that side pocket out. Oh, he's using all the rails. Side pocket sometimes scares me from that angle, but he knows him so well. Knows I wasn't even going to flirt with it. And once this 8 ball goes down, it's going to be 3-3 with Angel breaking. Decent little crowd here watching this match. I know you guys can't see it on stream. Usually we have a little bit of a different angle from the side. But over here on these, just to the left of the camera, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people watching the match. In front of you, you got another 3 or 4. You know, there's a good 12 to 15 people watching. Justifiably so. These guys are putting on a little bit of a clinic. These 8-ball matches tended to slow down a little bit. Early on, you saw some matches not go that long. They're all in it to win it now. Really good break there from Angel. If you watch the cue ball, hits the second ball, comes into the side rail, and the cue ball comes back into the pack, getting an even better break. Something he does well. You can tell he's definitely practiced that, or at least polished it up over the years. Like he's shooting the combo. 7 does go easily on the side, even if it doesn't look like it on camera. It's actually beyond that point, so it's in the hole. Solids are the option here. Oh, that is a huge miss there from Angel. That one of the easier runouts you're going to see. Just a great break. All he had to do is put that 2 down. The only thing Angel's got going for him is he put that 3 in a tough spot. So now if Manny opts to go with stripes, he's got to figure out that 15-12. And with the 2-ball block in that pocket, that makes it tough. So I kind of anticipate that he's still going to go solids and try and break out this 3. Might be able to do it right here. I think he can hit full enough to draw into the 3. You got the 2 as insurance, so I say take it now if you can. Yeah, just like that. Oh, that's a brutal roll. Oh man, he punched the table a little bit. Can't blame him. Yeah, he's frustrated. Biggest problem with that is you don't have any more balls down on this side of the table to work with to break out that 3. So you really got to come with something. Might be able to try and do it here, but that brings the scratch into play. Bring the scratch into play. You're dead in the water against Angel. Maybe worth the risk though. Yeah, shaking his head a little bit. He knows the risk here. It's hard because you want to guarantee to come into the 9-3. No good insurance balls. But also you don't want to play too much left, where if it catches any part of the right side of the 9, it's a scratch. So real touchy shot. Oh, there's the scratch. Oh, that's almost worse than a scratch. Manny's gonna have a hard time just hitting the ball from here. Does look, I'm not sure. It does look like that 9 ball that's tied up on that 3. It does look like it may be playable for Angel. Yeah, he's calling some. He's really want to hit here. You want to make Angel earn this one. Trying to hit the 6, and that's an incredible shot he just came in with right there. Not only that, if that 9 ball doesn't go, you really left it tough for Angel. He's kind of scratching his head a little bit, saying, man, that is the best outcome for Manny. Manny's obviously not in a good spot by any means. That 6 ball is tough. 6 does not pass the 10. 3 is obviously locked up with a 9. Angel can kind of toy with him a little bit here and push balls around, put him in a good spot. Hope that Manny tries to take a swing on one of his clusters and maybe free it up for him. It's kind of a little bit of a cat and mouse game too. You can get a feel. You can play it safe. You can kind of get a feel if your opponent's gonna try and break him out, be aggressive, or if he's gonna kind of be conservative and allow you to break them out. At that point, your strategy changes a little bit, I think. I like taking this 11 now if you can take it. It obviously doesn't pass the 9. Get rid of it now. 12 and the 15 do go in the corner. My question is, is the 9 playable for Angel, and is the 10 playable for Angel? Find out right now if that 9's playable or not. If it's not, he's probably coming into this 9 right now. Let's see a little bit of a draw stroke to do that. I'm assuming that it plays, just based on the way he played that shot right there. Breakout coming on the 10. Yeah, the 10 wasn't easy, but that ended up really well. Yeah, I might be going away from it a little bit, but still not a bad spot. Crazy, but there is a breakout here. If the 9 doesn't go, you can come around 1, 2, 3 rails into the 3-9. I like a little bit of left if you want to do that. It's a very aggressive shot, but if he may try to break him out right now, if that's the case. Swing this cue ball around the table. I think he's looking at it. No, kept it simple. Watch out, 6. Didn't want the 6 in his life, but he's looking at the 9 like it goes. Watch the 3. Yeah, plenty of room. Tight position to get on this 8. Do you stay above it, take the angle and cut it in? Or do you try and flirt with that 5 or 6 ball to get on the 8? Definitely some trouble involved there. Yeah, another one of those shots where so focused on shape. A bit of a gift for Manny. That 1 does look like it passes the 12. Can shoot the 6. Everything's there. What's up, dude? Yeah, I can't stand Bobby Thomas. Sorry. That guy drives me nuts. Yeah, it looks like Manny. Yeah, it's funny is 5 doesn't have to act as a better ball to get on the 8 because it's closer. Swinging the cue ball around the table with where the 3 sits isn't the worst thing in the world to get on the 8. I'd almost prefer it than the 5. You get a little weird angle on the 5, and All of a sudden, you're gonna work the cue ball a little bit. You got nice and straight. You know, straightforward with it. Not a whole lot of risk involved either, because not that he's worried about this, but you miss it, you're leaving a long bank. Kind of a stress-free shot. And nice little shot there. I think Manny will stop this just in case he misses it. He'll never miss this ball, but it's just part of what we do. Oh no. What? How long have we got? What is that? Why do you smile like that every time I ask you a question, Bobby? God. No. Look who it is.
We got action.
Oh,
What's going on?
how you doing, Timmy? How's your tournament going on over
It just finished. Zaid Yusuf won it undefeated.
Really?
Won the flip salsa. Yep.
Oh, cool. What's this Fargo?
539.
539 won the whole tournament, huh?
Yep, undefeated.
That's awesome.
In a 585 and under. Kid is playing great. He said that winning the 600 and under amateur tour really boosted his confidence, and he's shooting like it. I told him I needed a game on the wire.
No, there you go.
Finished 662 speed, but nonetheless, what we got going on here? 4-3,
Yeah.
Manny.
Yeah, some uncharacteristic mistakes for sure. We've seen some, I think the biggest thing I've taken away from this match is they haven't really been breaking like I'm used to seeing them break. We're seeing some clusters, and we're seeing for the first time and really all day they're really having to navigate these racks and break things out and move the cue ball into tight spots. The break was really working for them early on, and they didn't really have that. Now they're kind of struggling to run racks. Unlike Bobby Thomas, who went through like 4 breaking runs on his last match, at least. Seemed like
Duncan said he did 3 against Jason Bustamante.
that's pretty good.
Well, I don't know about you, Justin, but everybody, and I know you have said this to me, but everybody loved this tournament.
Oh, it was incredible.
Whether they were watching it or playing in it, they said they want another one. Jeff Thomas said, "You do this next month, I'll be back." I would love to do something like this once a month, but this is pretty much who's who of the 650 and under 8-ball players in the valley and our surrounding area. Like we got Angel Hernandez from Yuma. We had Wayne Farnham from Yuma. Uh, Tyler Lovendahl from Tucson. But most of the players, all the solid players, are from right here in the valley. I was really surprised that Nick up north, getting old.
Nick Klein?
Yes, Nick Klein, thank you. Didn't come down and play this. He's a superb 8-ball player.
He's a threat.
But Angel knocked out Carlos, and Carlos said he enjoyed it watching Angel play. And it basically, Bobby's played great too. He's had to come from behind in some spots, I see. But
Yep.
a hot seat match will be next again with Duncan Weiss and Bobby Thomas going at it. Winner of this match will play the winner of Ron Rutan and Jason Bustamante, which I believe it's 2-2 or 3-2.
Oh, they're playing right now? Really? Oh, they're right behind us.
I can't. You got the bracket. You got the control of the bracket. But thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Big thanks to Justin for wanting to come in here.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, 2-2. That's what it looks like.
Exciting. Well, we got action, folks. Stay tuned. We're here for a little while.
Oh, I looked away for a second. What happened there? Didn't want to leave that for Manny. You got to look at it. Does that 11 pass the 6 in this bottom left?
No, it does not. He's looking at it too. I'm looking right down it. If he does, he's got to cheat it and he's got to hit it slow. to be able to cheat the pocket that much. It's just too much. Be a fool to play that. But no, everybody really enjoyed it. Trace Kane lost his first match, game to the loser bracket, made it to day two. Unfortunately, lost to excuse me, Preacher Ron Hill. A lot of great matches.
Your preacher,
Duncan,
your preacher Ron's a pretty good one pocket player, huh?
yeah, he plays a lot on one pocket with his eight ball.
Oh, there you go.
Plays a lot of safeties. Doesn't want to shoot the ball if he thinks he's gonna miss. If he's out of line. Kind of like Manny. Manny's real meticulous about certain shots. He might just go ahead and play safe. I'm sure you've been seeing that here.
Yeah, he's been actually pretty aggressive. It seems like after the break, these players are trying to get out. We've seen the opposite, and you know whether they have success or not.
I think it needs a draw for this 15 into the 11 right now and try to push it down.
Yeah, at least free it up a
Past
little
the
bit.
4, yeah, and he has the 14 to fall back on. Can't bank the 11 anywhere.
No, it wouldn't be the worst thing. It kind of came into the 8 a little here, I don't think. But
Draw down into the 8, yeah, play the
yeah,
11 in the side next. So that's a little bit touchier.
yeah,
He's going to use the 14 to go into it. I don't know. I don't like it.
he's
He still
really
thinks it goes. He still thinks he can cheat this pocket, cheat the 6.
looks real tight from here.
It looks really tight. But thanks again, everyone, for watching. Thanks. Hope everyone's enjoying it.
I could speed control there. A
Not
little too
really.
far. Looked like it was slowing down.
He's got to go for it now.
Yep. Yep.
And he's got to try to not hit the 8 ball so he can have a shot at the 8 in the side if he does happen to make it.
What's up, dude? How are you?
So
At very worst, you'd almost just like take the pocket away from him.
that's, I
Make
think, why he's shooting it and he's electing to take it on. Is because if he does miss it with the right speed, he can hang it up. But then he's just dead in the water.
yeah, as good as Angel shoots. Yeah, he's always asking a
And the
lot.
6 goes by.
Yeah, I did not want to glance at 6. You got to
Yeah.
make sure you miss that 6 to
Here's a
give
good
yourself
thing.
a
If he
chance.
doesn't like it, he can clip the 5, go behind the 2-3. He wants to try to marry the 2-3 though, because he doesn't want to let Manny jump over that. But that's all he's got to do is play safe. Glance the right side of the 5, hit the rail, snug up on the 2-3. Might have to use a little bit of bottom English, but that's right where he's looking. And he might have the 1 to cover up. He might see a double jump for the first time on the stream, huh?
It's possible.
He can pull it off.
I think Manny's such a good kicker that I think if he
Um,
has a kick at it, you may try that.
well, it's nice and easy. Don't let it slip out. Yeah, he's not double jumping from there.
No, there's a
But there is a possibility he can kick at this. You're right.
no.
He's going to go 2 rails and come off the bottom rail.
Gotta
So he can
call it.
avoid the 1. And then if he does make it, the cue ball's rolling up table. He'll hopefully run into the 4, not the 8. Well, here we go. Oh, he hit it good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he left Angel a shot on the 1.
Yep. Yep.
That's what he's got to use to start his run here.
So I heard you had a chance to go back and watch that Gunslingers thing, huh?
Yep, it was
How
pretty
was it?
good. I thought it was pretty good.
That's
I
awesome.
like the music in it.
That's awesome.
I like the slow mo parts in it. A couple people said that they would have wished that they would have kept track of the games a little more because it jumped from like 12-5 to 17-7
Oh, really?
and some other games. But From what Philip told me, it was supposed to be about the action and Friday Night Fights and all, but became much more when they were given when both Mitch and Bobby were given their interviews,
Yeah.
and it became much more of a story about sacrifices that pool players make to get to the gunslinger level, basically. So well done.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to go back and watch it.
I thought it might be a little longer, also too, but maybe they were doing it for some kind of festival to enter into or something. I don't know the whole story behind that. So other than that, I think it was done well. A lot of people showed, there were a lot of people around, sitting around the pit area, and it was a
Yeah.
great match.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's left open for more. Like I would have liked to maybe seen it called Arizona Gunslingers, or maybe we can expand off it. This is what I told Philip was we could expand off of it and do top female gunslinger. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
it left it open for sure. Uh-oh. You're not gonna bank that in.
Ooh, that was big miss there from Angel.
He kind of rushed it.
Yeah, a little ahead of
I
himself.
think
I
he
agree.
rushed it a little. Wasn't his normal pace.
Yeah,
You got to be critical in these, and when it gets down to this part of the game, you have the opportunity. You have to make sure you put your foot on the gas, or don't take your foot off your opponent's throat.
he didn't really leave Manny
A
in a
little
good
bit more
spot here
inside.
though.
No, he can't bank it three rails in the side because the eight's blocking him. He can maybe bank it maybe behind the four. I think what he's looking at is making the four with the 11 and then putting the cue ball on the eight ball to where
Yeah.
Angel doesn't have a shot on the six and force him to have to cut the three or bank the three. That's what Manny's doing. He's looking to see if he can do it first.
Yeah, it's a touchy shot, but you don't have much. A winning shot if you execute it right.
Blocks a six, but I don't like that because angle on the three brings the cue ball right back over here for the six.
Yep, yep,
You just have to take it on.
yep.
And if you can't hold it on this side, go play it below the six so you can play it in the corner that he's standing right now.
Um, Angel's really looking at it, but I mean the shot here is just shoot the three and get to the left side of the six, right?
Yes,
Middle bottom or bottom right.
bottom. Cue ball's going to come across table. You just got to control the speed. It might just be too hard though. You can play to go into the six off the second rail. You can play to go underneath the six if you really want.
Kind of curious. This is the first time I've really seen Angel shy away
He's
from.
going to put him on the end rail and make Manny. He's got a
No, I don't
little
know.
bit of two-way safe.
Thank you.
I thought maybe he would pocket it and
Yeah.
put the cue ball there and put the six in the pocket.
Yep. Yep. He definitely left some 11 here though.
I liked what he was thinking, but I think he need to hit that a little firmer to make the 11 and get the cue ball on the end rail.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising to me that he shied away from that three. Maybe I had a bad angle from here, but yeah, maybe speed control was the issue there. He didn't want to get funny, come off the rail too hard,
Well,
lock
he
up
may
on the
didn't want
six.
to overhit it, and then he's got to kind of cut the six past the eight. That's no good either. So
Yeah.
he obviously didn't feel comfortable with the speed control to get to the six. Shot by Manny.
Wow. Got a
Uh,
little love
I
there.
think he's okay. He feels comfortable. He's jumping on it.
Kit says, did Justin Ray win already? No, I went 2-2, but it was fun.
Well, again, thank you for coming in.
Of course, a lot of monsters in this field.
Uh, really appreciate it. I know you want to be on that side of
Oh yeah,
the
always.
mic and be still in it on the stream playing Angel again.
Yeah, looks like Angel's gonna take a little break there after going down 3-5.
But yeah, that was a big mistake on that four ball. So this is the time to go talk to yourself in the mirror or regroup, whatever you got to do.
Yep.
You know, get it together. Meanwhile, what we got on the behind us? What's the score here?
Oh,
They may not be marking it.
looks
No.
like 3-2, Jason.
I see a coin that's at 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's taking a break. I'll be right back,
All
Tim.
right, you too. All right. And we will be right back with you. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll be right back. All right. We're back in action. Angel to break. Try to get it to 5-4. So he's breaking on even. So here's the rough part about alternate break. If Manny gets on the hill and Angel can fight his way to the hill game. No, Angel will actually have the advantage. He'll get the break. Hardest part about alternate break is when your opponent gets the break and it's hill, and they've been on the hill, and then you fight to get it hill, and then they break and run out. Ugh, so discouraging. I think it happened a couple times yesterday. We had quite a few hill games in the tournament. I want to say the very first match in the bracket between Jerry Stuckert and Rick Armbrust went hill. I know Duncan snuck by. I want to say, let me look at the bracket here. I know he won his first match hill and he was down. Yeah, Ryan Mays had Duncan 6-5, and I want to say Ryan broke dry and Duncan ran the set out. Duncan had to get through Ryan Mays, Hill, then he beat Mike Stevens 7-3. He beat Jerry Stuckert 7-2, and he beat Jason Bustamante 7-5. Bobby Thomas has had a rough road as well.
I don't think anyone's had an easy road, Tim.
Yeah, they were all champions, really. Yeah, Bobby struggled with Marcus. It was like 3-3, 4-4. He won 7-5 against Marcus. He won Hill against Bobby Thomas. I mean, against Anthony Schultz on the stream. I remember that. And then Bobby beat Ron Rattan 7-5. Then he beat Manny this morning 7-5.
Only 2 rails into the 8 here. Yeah, did not free up the 10. Or maybe he did. Is there a gap there?
No, don't think it goes. He's got to clip the 4 just a little. That's what he's looking at right now. Yeah, we're down to the final 6, almost final 4.
Ran into Angel in the bathroom there for a minute. He's washing his hands, and he's like, all right, well, it's in the past. Time to come back. I'm like, there you
Right.
go.
Yep. That's all you can tell yourself.
Keep him off the hill.
Get over it. It don't last forever.
Yep.
Funny, yesterday we were having matches go Hill, and I noticed it, and I would call it out on the mic. Uh-oh, we got action, Hill.
A lot of tight matches, especially with this alternate break format. It gives everyone a chance to go blow
Well,
for blow.
what made it even more level playing field was we did no magic racks and no headphones.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, I said, hey, Justin's rule. Justin's tournament. And then I asked you earlier this, but apparently everybody thought it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Both you and Philip, people kept going up to, oh, happy birthday
Yeah.
to Philip. And now you said you did too.
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 people ask me. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, what is this, your birthday or something? I'm like, no, it's just a tournament.
Just a joke. Just kind of, I guess it kind of helped. What a shot there. Double. He went out the 4 and the 2, played the carom, double carom. Great shot, opened up the 8. Now he just got to figure out he should be able to get to the 8 here off the 9. Going to play the 15 next. Do you
Yeah.
slow roll this or you try to stop it?
I think I'm stopping it. Just
Shoot it with confidence because you know the angle's going to be there. I feel he's got to kind of going to hit it, but he's still got to go below just a little bit, not much.
he's got a touch more angle than he'd prefer too. You don't want to get too close to the 9.
Well, if he's got the angle, then he could go to the rail and come off so you can slow roll it.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to hit it with bottom. I just feel he needs to go forward.
No, big miss there from Angel. Have not seen a whole lot of that from him.
Rushed again, I think. He usually strokes the ball when he's down a little bit, doesn't he?
Yep, for sure. He's you don't see this much from Angel. He looks a little rattled out there too.
Yeah, I think so. And I said it earlier when he played on the stream. I think he thrives on the stream.
Yeah,
when
I
he
do
played
too.
Carlos this morning,
Yeah.
when the first round matches on the one loss side. A little unusual, but it could be the nerves finally getting to him.
Yeah, he goes on to lose this one. I mean, you got to think how many more breaks is Manny going to have? It's going to be tough to come back. Manny's guaranteed at least 2 or 3 more breaks. It's going to be tough to keep him off of 7 if Manny can get out.
Well, the craziest match of the tournament, I think I told you, but was between Joey Barrera and Mike Voisard last night. They decided to go ahead and play their match to get into day 2 and into money. And they were playing on table 18, and a couple balls got stuck. And I noticed they were having problems. Joey with Barrera was up 5-1. I asked if they wanted to switch tables so they didn't have to deal with it. They said sure. And Joey Barrera lost 6 games in a row to lose the match. And that's crazy. Obviously, his breaks wasn't working because alternate break and you lose 6 in a row, you know you got to break at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you only got 2. I don't know, but
yeah,
kind of crazy. There were some other matches, some great shots. I've been watching some of the matches. Duncan hit a really good shot to break out the stack in one of the games against Jason Bustamante. So Get ready for some action-packed matches. Next will be Bobby Thomas and Duncan for the hot seat.
Oh, nice shot there.
And he's about to go on the hill.
Yep, cheated that one just enough. Sneak by that 15 with no trouble. Looks like he's going forward with it. Good shot. What a swing of events this has been. I mean, I think Angel came into it with all the momentum in the world after winning 7-0 this morning. His next match went Hill. He was down 5-6. Won those two games with a break and run on the Hill match, and now he finds himself down 3-6 with
Well,
Manny breaking.
this is where you see if he can handle the adversity of the game. Got to dig deep from here.
Yeah, you also got to keep Manny from breaking and running, and that's going to be tough.
That's all you got to fade. The rest is easy.
Yeah.
You just got to make the ball in front of you or
Manny,
play safe.
yep.
Play smart. That's all you can do from here, right?
Yep. Play your best.
Kind of like what I told Zaid when he won the amateur tour. I said, it only gets harder from here.
Yep. That's true.
And like you said, alternate break. Yeah, you got to fade their break and hope they don't break and run. And if they don't, take care of business.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think on average, what I've seen on stream on average, we're watching per break, we're watching a break and run every third rack, maybe.
That means we got some good 8-ball players in the tournament, and that's why they're still left in.
Yep.
Like I said, this is kind of who's who. Look at this break.
Oh, I don't know, Tim.
Wow.
This might be it.
I think you got to take solids. But if he can get that 9-ball without much trouble, right? I don't know that he can run into the 7. If anything, he needs to try to run into the 3. If he can, he's got the 15, 12, 10, or 15, 10, 12. But if you're going to take solids,
I think you'd have to start off with the 5 or
yeah,
7. Well,
I think he's going for the 9-ball. Really,
you're looking at both. I don't think either or is a bad option.
the 9-ball is obviously easier to start with the stripes,
Yep.
and the 5-ball is obviously harder to start with the solids. You
Yeah.
could shoot the 7 for the solids.
7.
Come down for the 6. He's calling the 7.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think the 7 might be the way to go. Go solid.
I don't know. Yeah, he's just looking at shots.
I know what he's not going to do is shoot the 8 again. There's an open table. He pushed the 8.
Well,
I know.
I did have someone ask me. It was actually Preacher Ron. If off the break, if he could clip the 8 and play safe, and I said no, you cannot hit the 8 first. It's not neutral. Yeah. So I thought that was an interesting question. But man, just think if you could.
Oh yeah.
He's going for the 7. Say good night.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Good opening shot.
3, 2, 5, 4, 6, 8. 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. However you want to do it.
Yeah, a few different ways to skin this cat.
Or take the 3, 5, and then go 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Oh God, hate that you did that.
Yes, I did. Got to make people laugh. Oh, he's going opposite.
Yeah, he's taking care of the balls on this side of the table
I like
first, and then going
I like
3, 2, 8,
5, 4. Then he's going to go 4, 6.
Could do that.
And then 2, 3. Come down table for 8 and a side.
I've seen more mistakes in this match with Angel than I've seen all tournament long, and I've watched him play quite a bit.
Matches, you're right.
Yeah, I would probably say he's made more in this match alone.
Well, Carlos said after their first game that took 25 minutes.
Oh, really?
Angel didn't miss a ball until it was 5-0, I think. And then, wow, I saw Carlos miss an 8-ball to put Angel on the hill.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. This should do it right here. This is
3, 2, 8.
Tic tac toe, duck duck goose, whatever you want
on
to
the
call
side. It's over.
Yeah.
Say goodnight. I don't think Angel's going to even make him shoot the 8-ball. Once he gets on it.
Yep.
I kind of wouldn't either. You're kind of depressed and
a
little frustrated with yourself. That it's like, why? He's going to make it. Why? And with alternate break, it's like you're
Yeah.
defeated yourself already.
Yep.
It's hard to come back from that when you're in that state of mind.
All right. Potentially the last shot Manny has to
Yep,
shoot.
that's it.
Yep, that'll do it right
I
there. Yep.
called it.
Yep, you sure did.
Commentator first.
Big.
Well, great effort by Angel. Up next will be the hot seat match. So let me get in here and we will be right back with you.
All right.
Oh no, what am I doing? Do expand the score 7-3, right?
Yeah.
I could do Jason. Come on, baby. Let's see. Gonna fuck me if it gets there. It would have been Duncan. Would have been 600 million. Um, here we go. All righty, folks. Here we go. Hot seat match. Duncan Weiss and Bobby Thomas. Two hottest 8-ball players in the tournament, actually, too. It's funny. Bobby went for the highest in the auction, and Duncan went for 140. He kind of got stolen for 140.
Yeah, I agree. Duncan's a threat.
I think that's a little unfortunate. I'm Justin. I'm gonna let you take this over real quick while I go pay Angel.
Okay.
Give you an update on Jason and Ron, Preacher Ron. It says 5-2, maybe 5-3 in a minute. But thanks again, everyone. I'll be right back.
All right. Yep, Bobby the break. Bobby's been a break and run machine. We'll see if he can continue coming into this one. And one of the better breaks we've seen. Manny did pretty good. Yeah, that's a little trouble there. He's going to be jacked up shooting this one. Unless he can shoot the 5. I think he's got to go with the 1 here. Talked to Bobby Thomas a little bit before this match. He said he thinks Duncan's going to be one of, if not the most difficult person he's got to play in this tournament. He's ooh, I don't know. I'm scared to look at it. Well, he's a little concerned. I mean, Duncan, I know he hangs out with Carlos and Kalen, and I know he's played a little bit of 8-ball. I know it's not his preferred game, but he really makes up for a lot of that. Just ball pocketing ability. I mean, he really, really works the cue ball well. He's a smart player. Yeah, it looked like he was maybe trying to get under that 13, what he initially pointed at.
All right, we got action. Hot seat. Harold Gruki. Is that how you say that? Gruki? I don't want to mispronounce it. But when is the next 600 under? That is next weekend in Tucson at Clicks Billiards. 10 ball on the 7 footers. What do you think, Justin? This one's a good one.
I think we saw Bobby Thomas miss two balls right out of the gate, and
He's not supposed to miss.
yeah, last match, we saw that early on. Bobby, when he catches a heater,
Well, he's got his hands full with this one. Duncan's hungry to win. He's not a big 8 ball player either. He does play league, but we know Bobby's a bar box player. Duncan's kind of an all around. He'll play 9 foot or 7 foot,
yep, he
but
likes
he's
the game.
very knowledgeable and knows when to play safe, knows how to get out of it, knows not afraid to fire at balls and break the stack out. So this is going to be a very, very good one right here. And
Yeah,
pretty sure Duncan's going to get out here. His obviously his ball pocketing skills are good. His 636 Fargo, but his tempo on the table with the cue ball, the speed control has been really, really good.
yeah, and he makes the pockets play really big. He really doesn't overpower a whole bunch of shots. He makes the pocket play about as big as it can play with that kind of throws balls in a little bit. We watch him shoot that 9 ball down the rail right there.
Right,
He's playing with twice the size of the pocket as anybody in the tournament. A lot of these guys punch balls in, stun balls in. He makes the game as simple as he can.
right. And Harold, if you go to Donkey Pool Productions Facebook page and go to the events calendar, you can see all the big events that I promote and run here in Phoenix and surrounding areas. I know September 12th and 13th, no, 13th and 14th, I'll be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Rio Rancho. Got a little close to his work.
Yeah, closer than he would preferred, but should be all right.
Scott Thompson, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're just doing what we love to do. We don't try to claim that we're the best or say anything like that. I know Justin tried to say he was the best at 8 ball this weekend, but
I'm
he,
sure.
he didn't show up.
I like to stir it up a little.
You got to,
Yep, yep.
right? Of
Name it
course,
after me. I got to talk a little
right. You
smack.
got the kiss of death too, like I talk about in the auction. Whoever goes for the highest is the kiss of death, right?
Yep, yep.
And you got the kiss of death with it being your invitational. But I will say Philip did outlast you. He went further in his tournament, in
Sure
his
did.
invitational. He got fourth out of 17.
I had to buy him a shot of tequila. It was awful.
Did you have to do it with him?
He let me out, let Stasia do it. Uh, but yeah, I was supposed to. Oh, 64th in the state. Yeah, you're right, John Sanchez. Don't forget that.
Justin, 64th in the state.
Yeah, I follow that a
You
lot.
dropped?
I know. I
You
think it's
dropped?
64.
When was the last time you looked? What were you,
Maybe a
65th?
week or two ago. No, no, no.
You move up 1 point like Fargo?
Yeah.
Again, thank you all for tuning in and watching. Wow, 85 viewer, not bad. Can we hit 100?
Yeah, I think we can,
This is the
especially.
hot seat match.
Oh, there we go.
Duncan won the first game, so expect the look at that 8 ball flying at the pocket.
Oh no, I'm 65th now. I'm,
Ah,
I'm
so
moving
you did,
down.
yeah, you did drop. Welcome to Fargo. Yep, I'm back to a 699 again. No more 700 for me. Who wants to play? Yeah, Dara. We can call it the Steven Chai.
Yeah. All right. He's
Then
got.
if your brother does play, they won't know who's who except for who knows you. All right. Duncan's got to worry about how he's going to get the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Can use the 11 ball to get up into it. I like that because then he has the 15 to fall back on.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Good point there,
Can
Tim.
roll down. It's easier to roll down. My first thought was the 15, but obviously the 11 is a lot better. Now that I look at the table, a lot of people don't take that time to assess the table
Yeah, just
and
look at
look
the
at they
nearest
go with the
breakout
tunnel
ball.
vision. They see the first shot, okay, that's it,
Yep.
and then they find out they're in trouble later on.
Yeah,
Whereas if you walk around the table,
that's a good point. I think that's he's got a
going
good
right into the
opportunity.
9, you don't want to go into the 3. May want to go into 3-9 to get them separated, but you also don't want to move them too far and get clustered up again. Great shot.
Yeah, that worked out real well.
Now, what's he gonna do with the 8? He's gonna have to break open the 8 too. So good shot here is shoot the 15. No,
You could shoot.
oh
You could
no,
stop the 9. You could shoot the 9, take the angle
use
from
the
the 12.
12, go up into the 6-8. So
Yeah,
you have a shot on the 15 next.
yeah, you're gonna have likely have to work the cue ball a little bit to get the 15 back to the 8, but I don't mind that.
No, I think it's the right shot. He's got the right angle. He's gonna go into it. Doesn't want to go into it super hard. He wants to push the 8 just past the 5. He doesn't want to push it up to the end rail.
Yep.
He wants to be able to make the 15 and just come back to center table, not have to traverse through all those balls. Haha, couldn't hit that any better. But again, we're at where I talked about. Let's see if he can get back up there.
Yep. A lot of blue.
4 ball is going to play big. He has an opportunity to go right in between the 4, 6, and 1 and come right back up and make the 8 in the top right hand corner.
Yeah, I like that. Shot is there. Bobby's looking at it. Looks like he's playing.
2
Oh,
rails in between them. Great opportunity to
oh,
get there.
real good stroke on that ball too.
He had the angle to create that, so a great stroke right there to recognize he can get the cue ball up there. Telling you, I think I told Trace this earlier. Whoever won between Jason and him
Oh, that's a huge miss.
was gonna win until I commentator cursed him. Right? That was a great. I
Yeah.
think on that 8 ball, you have to take an extra breath,
Yeah.
like an extra few seconds at the table, and really focus it making that. He hit that with control on the cue ball when he could have just hit it
Yeah.
and let the cue ball go up and down with a little bit more pace so he makes the 8 with confidence because he slow rolled that in.
Yep.
And that's what happened when you tend to try to slow roll those balls is you kind of second guess yourself and
Especially
he
as
overcut it.
especially as stressful as that rack was and what he had to navigate to get there. You know, your blood's pumping a little bit. Just
Right?
let
You
your
got to take that extra second to slow your heart rate
Yep.
from pumping those extra beats for all that pressure that you had yourself under. Now, does he shoot the 6 in the corner to lay over for the 5?
I think so. He's got an angle to do it. Just draw or punch it a little bit. Get it to the side rail.
He could shoot the 2 and use the 3 to get to the 5 later on, but I think he has the perfect opportunity to do it now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Seen this before from Bobby. He's out.
Well, I guess it goes past the 8. Or maybe he's going to shoot the 2. He can bank the 5 off the rail, off the 8.
I think you made a good point though too. I mean, using the 3 to get on the 5, that 3 lays really good to get on the 5. So you
Yeah,
could go 2, 3,
no,
5, 1,
he
8 or
likes the
something.
5 now, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, you can use that 8 as well.
Yeah, he doesn't have to hit hard. It looks like I got to go again. I'll be right back with y'all.
All right. Nice little punch shot to get him out for the 3. I don't think he loves this angle. So he'd like to come up and down. Eight ball's just enough in the way. You don't want to play left on the cue ball. Oh, he was able to cheat the pocket, hit it full enough, draw it straight back. That'll work right there. Thought he had much more angle. He had to go to the top rail and back out. But no problem for Bobby. A little back and forth action. Watch out, corner pocket. Just fine. There it is, 1-1. Couple mistakes from Bobby in the first rack. What appeared to be a really good out from Duncan, missing the eight ball. Let Bobby right back in it. Some mistakes on both sides. Kind of stole a rack from each other, so call it even. Race to 6 from here. Up to 90 viewers. All right, let's see what Bobby tried to do to me. He dropped off a shot. Ugh. Jim Beam. All right. You're back?
Yeehaw! Giddy up, horsey. My horse got to fourth.
Jason?
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, sir. He's going to play Manny on table 15.
Oh, that's
That's
right
going to be
behind
a
us.
good match. Yep. Going to be a good match. Yeah, Ron lost 7-3.
It's hard to do to Ron from what I've seen. He plays good.
He's a solid eight-ball player, and he's tougher because he knows the one pocket knowledge, so he knows the safeties. A lot more safeties when you get out of line when you're a one pocket player. You got more cue ball control.
Yep.
Something I heard you need to learn how to play one pocket.
One day.
Let me call Russ.
Oh, we don't got to do all that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Come on.
Dude's borrowing.
But he played Martine for 5 hours, and Martine ended up 2 games up.
Oh, really?
Yep, so you could play Martine too.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
What do we got going on here? 1-1. Huh. Look out, he's got to bump the 8. There you got it. Say goodnight. That one's over. 9
Yep.
ball. Do you think he takes a 9 ball next or the 11 next?
I think he's going 9. I think he's going 10-9. And then you can work it out from there.
Nope.
No,
11-9.
Yep.
Maybe because of the way the cue ball was laying, because of the way it went to the rail there and bounced off. Can't play the 14. Might take the 9 now.
Yeah,
I thought so. Thought
like
it'd be easier.
Yeah, just the 11's so much more playable than the
But
9
now
was.
he can play the 13, come on the left side of the 14 and play the 11 in the side, or he can come back around and play the 11 inside and 14. Curious where he's going to put the 8 ball, though. That's what he's going back and forth with. He wants to shoot the 13, but which way is he going? 11 goes down here past the 3, so he's okay.
Yeah, you can hold your cue ball there.
But I don't think the 8 passes the 3. He's going to have to shoot it in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, shoot the 14. Draw it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yep. Yeah,
Make this go up 2-1.
A little bit more Bobby-esque on this out here. Look good doing it. This should put him up 2-1. Yep.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to talk too fast after watching Duncan miss that 8.
All right. I will be right back with you.
All right.
Look who it is. Good morning, JR Ascension. Is Justin still in? Yeah, he's still in. He's on the mic. Can't you hear him?
I'm still in the booth. Yeah. Now I was one win away from I was one win away yesterday from making it today too, but couldn't get it done. Mike, gosh, I forgot his last name. Mike, he ended up playing real well. I knew I had my hands full when he broke and ran the first rack. I mentioned that a little earlier. Looked good doing it. He's moving the cue ball well. He's playing with confidence. And Getting into a bit more of a methodical game here, I would imagine these balls do not lay well. That 14 sitting on the side rail, kind of on the point, doesn't look playable on the side. I think you would prefer to take solids here. Maybe play the 6-5 combo on the side when you get down here on the side of the table. Unless the 6 passes the 5 between the 5-7 all the way in the corner, that might be it. That might be the play. Now, Bobby's going to shoot the combo here. Actually lays pretty good. I think the 3 wants to kind of come down here to the bottom left pocket a little bit. No, he played it with pace, made sure it didn't tie anything up, but really put the 3 in a tough spot now. I think Bobby called us safe. Just trying to put the cue ball up on the 7. Probably make the 2 in the process. Yeah, that's a good shot. This allows them to, if Duncan doesn't get a good hit, this allows them to either address that 6-5 situation or address the 3. Of course, Duncan's favorite to get a hit here. Yeah, but if Duncan comes into this 11-13, it does open it up a little bit for Bobby. Makes it that much more runnable for him. Yeah, and a scratch on top of that. It's brutal. See a 6-5 combo coming in. Or no, you could shoot the 6 on the side and then take the 5 if you want to do that. Almost think that might be the way to go. Shoot the 6 on the side, then the 5. Yep, that's what he's looking at. Yeah, look who's back.
All right. We got action or what?
We're getting there.
Well, I'm going to say it right now. This is the top 4 that I actually expected after seeing the final 32 and everybody play yesterday. Bobby and Duncan playing for the hot seat. Manny and Jason playing for quarterfinals, getting to try to get to the semifinals.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a shocker there. I'm not saying that Manny was an underdog going in Angel's match, but just as good as Angel had been playing, I almost anticipated he'd make it pretty deep.
I could have named Angel too, and obviously I would have if he got there, and I didn't actually expect him to get there too. But out of all this group, I could pick 8.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, the top 8 was kind of what I thought as well too. But for the most part, for what's left, no surprise. Let's just say it that way.
yeah,
So I don't leave out Angel and everybody else.
yeah.
But you're right as Angel was shooting this weekend. Did not expect that. Because didn't he take off on you too when you were up 4-2?
Yep, yep, he sure
Next thing you
did.
know, he just didn't miss,
He
right?
didn't miss the ball after that.
Did he run like a 3-pack on you?
Yeah, I got punished when that's kind of how it started. I mean, he dry broke and then I ran out and then he broke dry and
Well,
then we went back and forth like that. Our break wasn't working and then
right,
eventually he got his break working. A few breaking runs and a couple missed balls on my end and
right.
it was all the difference.
Well, Bobby's showing why he went for the highest bid in the auction. Went for 340, got a chance to win 1,200. Mm, I thought he might have draw off of that and played the 8 in the side out the 14, but obviously he didn't like it.
Yep, good shot.
Yeah, break and run.
Yeah, I think so. Or was that
No,
or was that when he was
looks like
pushing into safe?
Oh no, I don't know. I walked away, but
Yeah, I think they got into a little safety battle there. I could be. All the games become intertwined sitting back here, but I.
right.
Oh yeah, no, he got ball in hand with the safety and
97. Justin, I
in the
think we're
second
gonna
row.
hit 100.
I think so too.
Not bad for a Sunday afternoon here at Bull Shooters in
Oh yeah,
Phoenix, Arizona. It's only 109 today. Not so bad.
it's the only state in the world you can say that.
They're hurting down in Florida, I hear. They're not liking the 106 degrees with 95% humidity.
Yeah, I heard that humidity is just different.
Well, you're used to it in Texas, though, aren't you?
A little bit, not like Florida though, man. Florida.
Well, you got all the oceans around you too. Florida's surrounded by three quarters of it surrounded by ocean.
Yeah,
Dry break, not good. Don't
yeah,
want to give this guy control of the table.
yeah,
Although this one, there are going to be some safety battles again. I think
yeah. They can push the balls around on this rack, I would
they run out.
imagine.
They run out this rack.
Yeah, I'll
They
be
definitely
impressed.
earned it. Well, those solids, possibility.
Yeah,
Really is a possibility with solid, but I don't think I'd take a chance. Like what he's thinking, stripes here, take control, because the 14 and 13 are lined up for a combo. He controls the 3 and the 8. Oh, maybe he's going for it because maybe the 11-9 is lined up.
that would be.
And now he's going to use this 14 and hit the 3 and open up the 8 here. Maybe get a shot on the 13 next. Kind of the way you have to play, but I don't know that he can get underneath this enough. I think he may have to use the 13 next, but that's dangerous to try to get shape. Yeah, he wanted to hit the 3 ball for sure. A little bit steep of an angle. Now we're looking at the 11-9. He'll leave that 13 for last because he can use it and shoot the 8 in the side, or if things open up, going to be in a little trouble.
Might have came up a little short.
He did. He might be able to masse into it, but then he's going to be in trouble.
He's going. He's going for the jump cue. I was about to say. I wonder if he pulls it out here. You
He's
just.
got to jump draw this. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to jump and go forward.
Yeah. You let
Yeah,
your
that's
cue
why he's
ball
looking
that
at
way.
hitting it full, hitting the 11 full so the cue ball stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, open things up.
Watch out,
The
eight ball.
11. Oh, it was going to go and it
That is
came back.
brutal.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
did not
god.
see that. Oh,
That was brutal.
no.
Didn't deserve that one.
No. You didn't even think it possible.
No.
You kidding me?
He didn't hit it hard enough
Stupid
to
game.
travel that far.
Stupid game we try to have fun at. Mr. Eddie, how are you? Mr. Long. We got some one pocket players down here looking for action. Come on down. Preacher Ron, Chris Cronin. Otherwise, ooh, yeah, I'd have to walk that off too after that
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
one.
I don't blame him.
Bobby's like, I'm going to the bar.
Yep, yep.
I'll get me another beer.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, that was brutal. And put your opponent up 4-1 in a race of 7.
Yeah, especially as good as Bobby's playing, and as much as he's been breaking and
The
running.
only good thing is Duncan gets the break, and he has been breaking good.
Yeah,
So
he
let's
has.
see if he can break good here and try to put a break and run is what he really needs to do to show Bobby, look, that's not going to bother me. That's not going to phase me. I'm here to play. Let's get it on. I like, well, I say I don't want to ruin it now. You need to watch the video. Go home and watch it tonight. Gunslingers.
I will
It
go.
should be on tonight. I don't want to talk about something, but you don't know.
I know. I'll watch it tonight. You got me. Bobby's trying
And
to kill me.
those of you that haven't seen it, you can go to Donkey Pool Production YouTube page. Should be at the top, thumbnail, or you can type in Gunslingers and it should pop up. Not Arizona Gunslingers, just Gunslingers with an S. I will say it was kind of funny when he sent it to me the first time. I watched it, thought it was good and everything, but very beginning, kind of watched it for about 5 minutes, but after it, I was like, yeah, you got to take the S up on my last name. He's like, oh my God, I'll have to resend it to you. I'll wed it to you. And he resent it to me that night. That's why I put it out there. Hey, I just saw the
Oh yeah,
Gunslinger
yeah.
video. It's like going to be downloading on YouTube and all that. So I put it out there so people could get ready for it. But I had to wait for him to resend it to me. So that happens a lot. Everybody wants to put an S on my last name. But for the most
Yeah.
part, it's done very well. If they do enter it into some film festival kind of competition, I wish them well. And I think if they do, they'll let us know so we can vote on it. But again, I think it leaves it open. We can expand off of it. I actually told Philip I would like to see a top female gunslinger of here in Arizona. And I did touch on it with a couple other people. Mitch and Bobby were the right to dry break. We're struggling with the break.
Yeah, they're offensive. They're fun to watch. They move at a good pace of play.
Well, John Smith really just plays league and teaches, right? He doesn't really play anybody. Plays cheap, maybe sets.
Mm-hmm.
Scott doesn't really play anymore. Doesn't even play one pocket. He's into teaching and commentating. And Joven, best rotation player in the state, and I'm sure he'll play one pocket too, but he's more of a tournament player, UPL. He'll gamble with Eric Charlton and a
Yeah,
couple other few, but for the most part, the gunslingers are playing for the heavy action is Mitch and Bobby.
yeah. Yep. I know.
Not to take nothing away from Nick either, but Mitch and Bobby are the action junkie guys. They live for it, right?
Yeah, and they got stories too, man.
And I think Bobby's going to handle this rack again, showing his 8 ball knowledge and how good he likes bar box.
Pretty good point that Trace was making. I know he's talking about a different table, but kind of seeing it here, it seems like when they make a ball on the break, everything's clustered up, and when they don't make a ball on the break, everything's wide open.
Right? That tends to happen a lot. And they're hitting second ball. That generally
Mm-hmm.
doesn't happen. Yeah, Trace is very happy with the way he played this weekend, losing his first match, making it to day two, almost making it into the money. He lost Hill, the
That was the
preacher Ron,
that was
so
the
he can't
thing.
be mad.
I was happy with how I played, but that was the thing about it was any match I got into I could have lost. I mean everybody here plays good.
I want to say the one that had it the roughest in this tournament. Let me get to it. I'm going to the bracket while we got them running out. Let me get to who it was. Had a rough day yesterday in this tournament. Was Junior Carasosa. He lost Hill to Ron, and I think he broke dry, and Ron ran out. Or Ron broke and ran out Hill. And then he played Jeremy Gibbs and lost Hill, I think on a scratch. So if he's watching, he can probably correct us too. But Hill, both matches went 2 and out. And Junior can play a little bit of 8 ball. He's no slouch.
Yeah.
But that just shows you the level of play yesterday for this 650 and under. Just stacked field, really. Whoever wins this is going to walk away feeling really satisfied and accomplished to pull this off. So I guess the next time we need to do a 635 and under.
No, I lost to a 610.
Oh, then you can't play. Or do we
Yeah.
grandfather you in now?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, gonna
No,
play the
Mike
one
played good.
next. The good thing about this one is he can play it off the 10 if he gets a little out of line on the one.
Yeah, you just don't want the 10 to get in your life over by the 3, but yeah.
Like this, if you want to get on the 3, he's got to shoot the one off the 10. So the cue ball comes off the rail and comes across table. He can't shoot this straight in. He's going to get hooked by the 10.
I think he's got a little angle.
He's got a small
You
angle.
can
I
go
don't like
forward.
it.
Just
I
kind of a
don't
weird
like it.
angle
I
on the
still
three.
don't like it. He's got to miss his 13. Now, do you draw this completely? Or do you try to float past that 13? Or do you just go into the
I
13?
might just, if I can go into it full, I might just go into it, take the
He's
bang.
drawing. Nice draw shot by Bobby.
Yeah, I made that look easy. It
He
wasn't.
did make it look easy because it looked tough from here. Great out by Bobby.
Bobby is
Don't
a break and run machine. I mean, he is. He's
no.
probably had like
Duncan
20 of
broke
them.
dry.
Oh yeah,
That
well,
was
a run
Duncan the
out
break.
machine, I guess
Yeah,
you could
run
say.
out machine would be better way to say it. But again,
He's had a lot though. I mean, table runs and break and runs. He's
Mike Gwynn, Tim Danielson, wax on, wax off. No wax to use here, sir.
what was that whole thing? They said they were waxing the balls at the
Uh,
world.
it's a big controversy.
Yeah, it was Kachi, right? That was
Here's the thing.
accusing people.
Here's the thing. There's my perspective on it. If it happened one time, it it would be one thing. But apparently, it's happened multiple times. Multiple players are talking about it or complaining about it. It's happened for a long, long time. Carl Boyles did a video about how they silicone wax the cue ball in the practice room so it simulates the
Mm-hmm.
TV table.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's happening in the major world 9 ball tour. Whether it is or not, I don't know, but you got commentators saying things like, "Wow, that cue ball acted differently." Again, I don't know who is, who isn't. I just know that other players are coming out saying, "Yes, it's happening." But the newest big controversy is Kachi called out 5 to 10 of the top Filipinos to play for 50,000 each, and of course they all want them to go to Philippines to play. So I'm sure they're going to have to play somewhere neutral,
Yeah.
which would be great for the fans to
Yeah.
see. But some of them can't come over here, like Ocorio.
Is he
So
still
it'll be
dealing with it?
interesting. No, he's still playing over there overseas. He's playing hay ball. He's playing 9 ball on the Chinese table.
Hey, we hit 100. 104.
All right, now maybe Mike Gwen can wire in some shots.
There you go.
Phone a friend. Is that how you say it? Thanks everyone. Really appreciate y'all watching it. Hope you enjoying it. Really, really want to thank this guy sitting next to me for coming in and willing to commentate on his own
I was.
Justin Ray Invitational birthday tournament.
Oh, birthday turd. Don't do that
I
to
did
him.
that to Philip
No
earlier. I said,
way.
"Happy birthday." I bought him a shot. Apparently, everybody thought it was their birthdays, both Justin and Philip. So that was kind of awesome. And yeah, it's been a great event. Everybody loved it. They're like, "When are we doing it again? When are we going to
Yeah.
do it again?" So um, we may try to make this a yearly event. Maybe every two try or what is it? Bi-monthly? No, biannual. Once every 6 months.
Yeah. Do I have to be somewhat competitive to keep my name on it, or is that just gonna?
Well, you didn't go 2 and out, so
I went 4 and out.
you didn't go 2 and out. You put up a really nice out, like you said, run out machine.
Yep. Run out a table run and break and run, and that's
Yeah,
gonna put them up 5-1. Is that 5-1? I think it's 5-1.
I want to say it's 6 to 1 because Bobby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
6-1.
Bobby's on the hill.
Happened
Let's
fast.
see what the other match is between Manny and Jason. Are they keeping score? Nope. So that's all right. All right, let's see if Duncan can put a break and run down.
Yeah,
Definitely needs it.
I hate to say it, but if you're Duncan, I mean, you're not gonna stop Bobby Thomas from breaking one of the three breaks he's gonna have. I mean, you could try and make it competitive and get some momentum going into your B-side match by stringing some racks together. But Bobby Thomas is just
Did he break try
running
again?
out a
He
lot.
did? Wow.
Tough to beat a guy that doesn't give you chances at the table.
Well, a guy that can is a shot maker, not
Mm-hmm.
just a shape player.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to be a little tougher. I think stripes, but I could be wrong. The one ball goes on the side again, but you got to figure out the eight, but you can break out the eight with the three. So I don't know. That's my kind of thought process when I'm looking at the table. You got really no good shot to start on solid though. The six doesn't go past the four. I think he's got to start with stripes and then play safe or play safe right out of the gate.
Open table safe.
Yep, I like it.
I think this kind of you run some 8 ball tournaments from time to time, but I think this kind of reinvigorated. I mean, pool players like 8 ball, and I think we don't get to play in a whole lot of tournaments with 8 ball. Pool players like 8 ball, and this tournament was
Yep.
proof of concept. I mean, they playing good players with a wood rack. I think you got to stick with the wood rack. I really like the safety play and the defensive part of it.
Oh yeah,
I
it makes it.
yeah.
Well, if I can lock down the date, I'm waiting on confirmation. But November 1st and 2nd will be the 8 ball state championship where everyone plays even and it's open. Race to 7 on the winners, 5 on the losers. Alternate break, rate $50 entry. And that gets 50 players, because everybody likes 8 ball. And with the alternate break format, you have a chance
Yeah,
at beating some of these monsters.
yeah.
I don't care who you are.
You know what's funny about those is sometimes every once in a while I'll take down a monster, a Brett Youth, or like a J.R. Burkhardt or something.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, Bobby,
Kind of had no
stop it!
choice,
Get
but
off me!
it lined up perfect. But
And
go ahead.
and then and then I play, not taking anything away from the lower rated players, but then I play somebody that's like a 417 and get beat like 5-2, and I'm like, what just happened?
It happens all the time. It's called you only play as good as your opponent.
Mm,
You think you're going to get more shots because you're playing a lower player, and you
it's true.
do, but you're not liking the shots that you're being given because you're hooked, or they leave you in a tough situation where you got to come with a shot, that character builder that we call it. I like to call it, and you miss it, and next you know they actually come with a couple shots because they're playing above their Fargo and they play better, right? You either
Mm-hmm.
play above your Fargo when you play somebody that's better, or you totally play like ass, right? You don't play in the middle. You never do when you play someone that's better than you. Well, it's the same thing when someone you play lower. You think you're going to get the shots, more shots, and you think you can put them in and play better safeties on them, and then so happens they get out of it, they hit it, and then they leave you stuck. You're like, what just happened? Like you just said, what just happened?
Yeah. Oh.
Stupid part of the game that we love. I don't know what else to say.
Well, the tough part about it is, sometimes when you play the lower rated guys, sometimes, you have a route planned or you have a ball that you're going to use to break something out, and they rearrange the furniture so much, you're constantly changing your plan of attack. Whereas, the better players are basically leave
We're
things
getting
where
a
they
shot.
want them.
Oh, I thought he made it. It was
I
like
did too.
jacked up.
I know walk in the park for Duncan. You see how his shoulders are a little slouched right now. He's kind of already accepted his fate in this match, but he's going to try and make it competitive.
Oh
This is
no, he's not out of it. He's not
Yeah.
gonna give up.
Oh, absolutely
He
not.
can break open the 14-9 with the 12 ball. He's just
That's,
looking and analyzing the table. You got to figure out how to break open the 10.
that's something I
Hope it
like about
doesn't go by.
something I like about Duncan. He never gives up, and he's always going to put up a good match. But like we mentioned multiple times, this alternate break format, man, it's gonna be tough to favor Bobby, and especially the Duncan's breaking struggles right now. I mean, if you can't continue to leave the table open for Bobby,
Got
you
to
will
watch
get
out
punished.
here on the wrong side. Gonna end up playing safe. Got to make this ball. Try to get underneath and probably play safe. Shoot the 9 up table. Hard. Play safe now. I like it. Opened up the 14-9 now.
Yeah, yeah. 14's playable in the corner. Maybe the combo lines up not too bad.
The 12 blocks the 8 in the side pocket. If perhaps that has come down to it.
Ralph Craig says, Tim Danny, do you have a flyer on the 8-ball tournament you were talking about?
Yes and no. I'm just waiting on confirmation for the date. Oh, look at this. Oh, Bobby says,
I mean,
you're not going to beat me
it's,
today.
it's just kind of sick when he's, at a certain
Right.
point,
What do you do when you play the right shot and they just get out of it?
if you're dunking, you just got to, you got to tip your cap.
Oh,
He's gonna
yeah.
have a chance to come through the backside and get to
Yep.
Bobby again, but
Yep.
I
He'll be
expect
able
a
to get
better
warmed
match.
up. He'll be able to get warmed up
Yep.
on this table. We're going to let him practice on this table while he waits.
He's gonna give him a better match the next time if he gets back to him, which I anticipate he will. Probably got to go through Manny,
Yeah, this is
honestly,
it.
and but he's gonna give him a better match. But at a certain point, you got to tip your cap. Bobby played well. Duncan didn't break great. Few
Phenomenal.
mistakes, and Bobby just being the run out machine he is. 8-ball down.
Can't break
Bang.
dry.
Yep. 7-1.
All
All right.
righty, so we will be let them practice or let Duncan practice, and we are gonna wait
Yeah.
and see what's going on.
That match was quick. We're gonna probably wait 45 minutes.
Let's see how long that took. Took 44 minutes, 7-1.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Duncan's gonna get up here and practice his break. Watch his next match. Duncan is gonna be on fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Was
give
he
him
head
this time.
breaking or was he second ball breaking?
Second ball.
Yeah, I like the second ball break. He's a big head ball breaker, but I think that's a
No, he
Tito's
switched with like you said with the racking your own with the plastic rack. Everybody's using second ball break. Not many are hitting top ball.
Yeah, yeah. Template rack, you see a lot more head on.
Yep.
All right, Timmy. Well, if we're gonna take a little break, I'll
Yeah, we'll
set
take a
it
little
down.
break and we'll be right back with you once Jason Bustamante and Manny Lovano finish their match.
Say less. All right. See you soon, Tim.
Yep. Once again, thank you everyone for staying tuned and watching. We got the semifinals coming up next. Probably one of the best 650 and under 8-ball tournaments that's happened in quite some time, if not first time. But keep watching, and we'll be right back with you.